Happy Vlogmas in July, everybody. Coming at you with another video. First and foremost, I wanted to say if you haven't entered the giveaway yet, there is still time. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment on any of my Vlogmas Day videos, your favorite Disney movie, and that's how you enter. I'm giving away two $50 gift cards, Disney gift cards. So two $50 Disney gift cards. All you have to do is subscribe to me, like one of my Vlogmas Day videos, and comment on any of them, your favorite Disney movie. So today we're going to talk about something that I think I get the most questions about, especially coming from like friends and family who are coming down to vacation here. I've also gotten a lot of questions from you guys too. I just got this question from somebody else asking me about specifics about the My Disney Experience app. This app is a beast. When I tell people do their research before coming to Disney World, this is one of the things I mean. There's so much you can do, and that specifically is supposed to be done on the My Disney Experience app. It's kind of crazy. I've seen it go down, and then people like legitimately can't do certain things, and that can really suck on vacation. But if you know what you're doing, you'll have no problem navigating this app. You'll be able to get everything booked, reserved, whatever you need to do for your vacation. You can really do, like, I think a lot of it, either you can go through the app to take you to where you need to go, or use said app to do what you need while you're here. And this app is something you can get even if you're not here, even if you're not on property. I know a lot of people, and I used to even when I lived in Washington before I moved down here, I would like randomly open the app on like a Tuesday and look at how the wait times were for the rides at the park. So there's some fun things you can do. Again, especially if you're coming down here, knowing how to use it for your vacation will give you the best chance possible to have a successful, great Disney vacation and hopefully stress-free or less stressed. Also, though, if you are down here on vacation and you ever have a question with your My Disney Experience app, feel free to go to your hotel if you're staying on property, ask the concierge desk or the front desk. They can help you. I got trained on this as a cast member when I worked at Disney. This was like magic bands were very new back then, and My Disney Experience app was like relatively new as well. So even as somebody who didn't work in like guest experiences or guest services, I was still out with the guests and had to take classes on the My Disney Experience app in order to know how it fully works. So if you don't have the My Disney Experience app, you can go to any of your app stores and type this in. There is a different app for Disneyland, Disney World, even Disneyland Paris. I think Tokyo, like any Disney park has a different app. But I'm talking specifically about the one for Walt Disney World because I think it's the most complicated. But if you know what you're doing, it's a lot easier. So let's pull out your phone and look it up. So let me start recording my screen on my phone here. This first thing I have pulled up is the My Disney Experience app. So I have already opened it, downloaded it on my phone, logged in. So you can see, Hello Brittany with my annual pass symbol on it. You get to choose your own character, which is really awesome. I chose Ariel. I think Blaine is Wally, which is hilarious. But here you're going to find a ton of information here on this home screen. So if I scroll down, you're going to see so much stuff about the Disney Genie Plus service. So these are great things if you want to open your app and first purchase those. This is more of a tip board, so you can view your day, and this is actually purchasing the Disney Genie Plus service, which we can talk about as we get down the screen. So let's just go through what's this first screen. Here you have all of the parks with all of the times that they are open. You can find different days as well. So like if you want to go tomorrow, I can look that Magic Kingdom's open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Same thing with Epcot, Hollywood Studios, all the way down to Blizzard, the Blizzard or the theme parks, Disney Springs, and also shows you what's closed for refurbishment, which is great. And it'll show you today if you're really looking at more times of literally everything you could possibly want for like entertainment. You can find that there. Keep going down. This is how you enter the virtual queue for like Tron and Guardians. We're going to go over that as well in this video. Going down, you can buy those individual lightning lanes here in this screen. So it'll take you to purchase those a la carte individual lightning lane purchases for those specific attractions at those parks. This is just a really cool little thing about designing Disney and some of the Imagineers, which is really cool. Here you can see your PhotoPass photos. It's a quick little link over to your PhotoPass photos. I have this because I'm a pass holder, so it's a pass holder exclusive blog that tells all of us pass holders about fun things that are like pass holder only or things that are coming up. More about the Magic Band Plus experiences, which is the new Magic Band that has those extra technological features. Shows you about some of the photo passes you can, like the photo pass services you can do. Also more about virtual queues, more about photo pass, and this stuff is kind of cool. So this is just showing me that the Flavors of Florida at Disney Springs is happening, so anything that's new pops up here. And then as you go down, it just shows you kind of just some more advertisements for what's happening. This is about the Play Disney Parks app, which is a different app, and as you're standing in line, you can play certain games and interact with certain elements of the park. It's a whole different app, so if you wanted me to go through that one too, I can. It's just more kind of advertisements near the bottom of the page. So let's go back up to the top. I don't use these first two buttons often at all, I don't think. This virtual queue one is the first one I want to really explain. So if you're wanting to join a virtual queue, you go to this page. This is where you're going to want to click on. You're going to want to wake up. I usually wake up at 6:55 in the morning and basically just get ready to confirm my party, which means if you go to this screen, say I want to go to Magic Kingdom and do Tron Light Cycle Run. Anybody else that you're wanting to go with, maybe it's just you can come in here and confirm your party ahead of time, and then this is where you're going to refresh at the bottom of the page to try to get it. Right at 7 o'clock, it will refresh and it'll go to a different page that says join the queue. Be aware you're going to have to click that in order to actually join the queue. You don't just refresh, you have to actually click the join the queue button. Some people didn't realize that and thought just hitting refresh, but like it takes you to a different screen and then you hit the queue and then it'll take you to the actual queue screen letting you know what number you are and how to enter. So this is a really important screen when it comes to wanting to get on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind or Tron right now. If you come back to the home page, you can go over here to this My Queues button. So when you are in a virtual queue and you're trying to check on your wait time, you can find it in the My Virtual Queue. Right now, of course, I'm not in a virtual queue, but you can find it in that window. Coming down here to Lightning Lanes, let's click on this guy. It'll explain what lightning lanes are, which I kind of already have. It's an individual purchase to get a lightning lane, which is basically like a fast pass for this ride. This is an a la carte fast pass lightning lane only. It's not part of the Disney Genie Plus experience. There are only a few of them, and down here will show you exactly what attractions are a la carte. And if they are a la carte, they are not, like I said, not included in the regular Disney Genie Plus purchase, which is the only other way to do fast passage. Again, I'll explain more. But so you can see that Avatar, Guardians, Tron, and Seven Dwarfs. Oops. Let me get back into it. Sorry, everybody. Rise of the Resistance are a la carte options. Every other ride will be included in your Disney Genie Plus purchase. So this is how you can come down here. Let's say Cosmic Rewind. I want to see what's available for the day. Right now it's showing that there aren't any available, but if there was something available, it'd be right here in the individual lightning lane. It says not currently offered, but if it was available, it would let you know what time and how much it is, and then that's where you click and you book that experience. So let's go back to the home page. I do use this to get to my PhotoPass quite often. It's very easy. It's easier than going to the other way. This is how you can see all your photos. like I said, my annual pass, I included PhotoPass for this year, so mine don't have watermarks on them. If you do not have that, you will see Disney watermarks on your photos. There is different ways, like the Memory Maker, where you can buy and spend a certain amount of money, a fixed amount of money, to have all the photos from your entire trip. So that's a different add-on charge for that. I mean, there's a lot to go into that. But anybody that I'm friends and family with will see my photos as well. Speaking of that, I want to show you guys how to do that. This is probably the number one question I get asked all the time, is how do I link people to my account? So this was really confusing as well. You go to my profile and you go to family and friends list. Now I'm not going to go to this that long because there's actually people on it, but it'll take you, well, let's see what this comes up with. Hold on. Okay. It'll take you here, and then it'll say add a guest, and I have a lot of guests. You can enter their name and then scan their linking code, which scanning their linking code will mean it brings up like a QR scanner, and you scan their Magic Band or the app on their phone. So it's really easy, but you find it in a different spot, so that can be kind of confusing. So you have to go to my account, or my profile, my family and friends list, and then you can figure that out. Also on the screen is how you can change your character. You can view your memberships and passes. Also, this is how you connect your Magic Bands and more. Let's see if this shows anything that I don't want to show. Okay, so it doesn't. So right up here it says, Brittany, stop, pair your Magic Band. You click that, and then you have your Magic Band, and then again you scan it, or you enter the number on the back of the Magic Band. You can also link a card the exact same way. So you come in here, you click that, and you scan the back of that card, or you enter the code on the back of that card into your app, and then it is now linked to your account. And to find what's linked to your account, I can't show you guys because you'll see a lot of passes. Actually, I think I can. You come over here to tickets and passes, and then it'll show all your passes. This is my last Pixie Pass that just renewed, so I can show you guys that because it's not the current one I have. But you can kind of see all your passes. Also, any tickets you buy to any special events, after hours events, party dates, it will show up in here. You just have to scroll over to the right to double check that your passes are there. And that's how, if you don't have a Magic Band, you can scan in to the park with this as well. So that's very interesting. But this screen is also loaded with a lot of things. This screen specifically is a great, there's so many things, but mobile food orders. If you have not mobile ordered, this is a, do it. You can mobile order on the phone. So like, say I was in Magic Kingdom and wanted Casey's Corner. Right now, the next arrival time is now, and I can literally order my food directly on this like I was shopping. And then you go up to the counter and it says now, between now and 9 p.m. So then I would be able to place my order and arrive at Casey's Corner between then and pick up my food. It is very convenient when you don't want to wait in the lines for food. You can mobile order things right here on the app with your card already on file, which is fantastic because you don't have to take out your, credit card every single time you want to buy something. And that credit card gets on file through your My Disney Experience profile, like when you make an actual account. So, yeah. Same thing with the merchandise mobile checkout. That's a very big one. You can then buy stuff in, like, say, the Emporium. Well, I'm too far away. But you scan the barcode of the item and it pulls it just like your online shopping, and then you literally check out on the app and you just exit the store by showing a QR code with a this QR code for the cast member to scan on one of the mobile checkout stands in those stores that have it. And then they just ask if you want a bag and you can go, and you didn't have to wait in the checkout line. Again, saves a ton of time and is very, very convenient to have. This is also something I've talked about a lot, is cast compliments. If a cast member does something that's awesome, Cast compliments are something that as a cast member it's really, really cool to get. It looks really good for our records, and our bosses love when we have them. But this right here in the app, you come down, you remember their name, their hometown, and the date of your interaction, and you can submit it. And there's different, acknowledging them for making my day special, remembering us, and then the different locations. And that does get back to the cast member. I have gotten a cast compliment when I was there, which is really cool. This screen's also where the car locator is. So when you pull into the parking lot, your phone, you can save the vehicle location. So then you don't have to write it down or take a photo of your spot. If you don't want to, you can save your car location directly on the app. And again, this is, if you're on the home screen, you click the 3 little lines, and at the very, very bottom is where you can find those buttons. Let's see what else is important. The transportation is kind of important. It'll show you where everything is. If you're looking for different, types of transportation, it's very nice. Let me go back. Magic bands and more will also show you your magic band. It's just another way to get there. There's a lot of the app, just different ways to get to places. This will take you to your Disney Genie Day. This is how you can buy the Disney Genie Plus. It does give you a little overview of it, which is awesome. I'll do a separate video on Disney Genie Plus specifically, but here's how you just get to this page, and you can pay per day, and you can pay ahead of time, and you just get started with booking your fast passes. Basically, they are fast passes for the day. So let me see if there is anything else on this. The photos button is another way to get to your PhotoPass photos, just like the very first screen. The Play Disney Parks app, I have that app, so it takes me to that app. This is what it looks like. So if you have that app, it's a really great way to get to it from this app. You're on this app a ton. Down here at the bottom where you see the home button, you also see this little navigation button. That is, well, first it brings you to the wait times. So this is really great. This is how I was checking all my wait times back when I wasn't at the parks, or when I'm not at the parks and I'm thinking about going. I check the wait times. You come up here, it filters through wait times, attractions, characters, dining, entertainment, all of these things. So this is basically like a map, but on your phone, in your pocket. So it's really cool. So if I'm like, oh, what time are the fireworks tonight? I can go entertainment, click on the castle, and it shows me, one of these does. Happily Ever After is at 9:20 tonight. So then you can check, oh great, I need to wait for the fireworks, I want to make my plans. So this is great. You also can filter it by park or entertainment. Like there's a bunch of options. So like if you're going to Epcot, you just hit apply, and now I'm in Epcot looking at all of the Epcot entertainment. So this is really important, especially for wait times. It's a really good indicator for wait times. Right now, wait times in Epcot are fantastic. But so that's a really, really cool thing that they have down here. And this plus button is also some shortcuts, but also good things. So check dining availability. This is how you reserve your dining when you're in the parks on this app. So say I wanted to dine at 9:30 tonight. It'll show you what restaurants are available for in different times. All you have to do is click on said restaurant. It's gonna lock me into something else, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, but it shows you, okay, well, I'll have to cut that out because that has my phone number on it. I will cut that out. But you go and basically continue your booking process, and you can see all of them. You can see them up to, I think was it 30 or 60 days in advance, I'm pretty sure. That's when you can book. So that's really cool. Also in this is make or modify park reservations. That's going to send me into something different that'll have my information on it. But that's how you make your park reservations for when you want to go to the theme park when you're visiting. So you have to go and make a park reservation for every day you want to visit a park. You can also view your Disney Genie Plus. You can use, this is another shortcut to order mobile order food and merchandise mobile checkout. So there's a few options here. I actually use this little drop-up menu a lot. Obviously a search button, and then back to those 3 little lines that show you more options, basically what was on this page. There's a lot. That was a lot. And I didn't even go into detail on some of the things. But yeah, I use this a ton to make my reservations. This is how you can buy different tickets. So if I wanted a special event ticket, like a not so scary ticket, you go here to buy all of the party tickets and such, and special event tickets. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a ton to the My Disney Experience app. And it's a lot of work, but it is really worth it overall. Again, it's confusing. When it crashes, it's the worst. If you forget your login, it's the worst. Especially when you're doing something. If you don't have good Wi-Fi when you're trying to do the virtual queue, it's an actual nightmare. Also, there's another virtual queue experience for both of the virtual queues at 1 p.m. But for that one, you have to be previously scanned into the park. So if you're going to want Tron at the 1 o'clock, you have to be scanned into Tron by 1 o'clock in order to be eligible for that queue. So like say Blaine and I were going to Epcot, but he was meeting me there after work, and he wasn't there by 1 and I was, he's not scanned in. So just because he's a part of my party does not mean he gets to automatically come in. He only gets to come in if he is eligible to join the queue. And it would just tell you like this person's not eligible to participate in your party. So don't worry, definitely go in ahead of time and pre-select your party, and that to me that's the easiest way to guarantee that you're ready to hit that join the queue button. I always just keep hitting refresh at the bottom of the page as soon as it's like I can kind of tell it's like 45 seconds, 30 seconds out to be 7 o'clock. I just literally keep refreshing. That's annoying, but I've gotten it almost every time, so that helps. I don't know. But again, My Disney Experience is a beast. I hope this has really helped answer any questions, give you a nice overview walkthrough of the app. A lot of the app is just giving you different points to reach the same page, but that home page gives you a lot of information. The little plus button and the little 3 line button give you probably the most options that you'll probably use the most when you're here or you're booking your vacation. But if there's any other questions about the My Disney Experience app, please leave them in a comment below. I would love to help you guys out. This is an app that I'm constantly on. Again, I had training on it when I first got hired on, and I do get a lot of questions about this. So I'm really happy I could bring you guys this video in Vlogmas to hopefully help you get the most out of your Walt Disney World vacation when you guys are here. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to enter my Vlogmas giveaway. Happy Vlogmas, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!